Hi Taurus, this is Heather from Twin Flame Blue Tarot. I don't even think I said that for Aries. It's been a crazy month. Happy birthday to May Taurians. I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful birthday month, if this is it for you. And if I didn't say happy birthday, and I didn't last month because I was so out of it, to the April Taurus people, happy belated birthday. Oh, fire, fire, fire. Okay. What is this? The sun? Okay, the sun card. If you want to kind of know my intro, if you feel like going back and watching the beginning of Aries video, feel free to do that. It kind of explains what I've been going through this month. I'll give a quick synopsis, but I'm really wanting to get through every single reading that I can tonight. It is April 30th, already about 10 something, and I have been working so much with my new 3D type job, and I don't know why this is wanting to come through the bottom of the deck. I guess it would be this way. King of Raphael, which is King of Cups. Hanged Man. Okay, this should be an interesting Taurus reading. Eight of Swords. All these extra cards are going to come out from everyone, or for everyone this month, because there's just so much going on. Eight of Swords in reverse. Well, you have lots of Swords cards over here. Okay. Put these down like I did for last reading because they just keep popping out. There's so much going on. Yeah, I was wanting to get these done starting many days ago, and that just hasn't had a chance to happen. So it's happening now, probably because we're closer to all the crazy energies. And as I was saying in the last reading, we're just now on the other side of, I think it was the solar eclipse early the morning that I'm recording this, 30th of April. We are right in the middle of Taurus season, aren't we? So yeah, I can barely catch my breath. Here you are. This is my Taurus card. So this is the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Ariel, and the Archangel Power Tarot deck. Lots of Earth cards here to start, and then the Knight of Cups over here as well. So Knights come in. You got. You just had another one. Knights come in with offers and communication, like the Knight of Swords over here. Information coming in. So if I can slow down enough to get all of this, I'm channeling really intensely at the moment. But I wanted to talk about, last month was very intensely physical for me, and it hasn't been in a long time. The Divine Feminines are being put back into more of 3D kind of energy and holding it there while the masculines are smacked awake. So chime in if you feel like talking about your experiences, because from what I've seen and heard and experienced myself, we are back in kind of, even though it's a very much ascended earth energy, we are holding it down in the physical, while the masculines who want to now start to come in with the offer of love and all of that. I really hope that this, I'm going to see if this image is the correct way here. Hold on one second if this gets topsy-turvy. Yeah, I think this is the correct way. I'm hoping you're seeing this from my perspective. So anyway, Knight of Raphael is in reverse at the moment to me. So kind of like the masculines wanting to come in with communication, which is the Knight of Swords at the end of this month. We'll see what happens. But this is the offer of love card. So it's kind of like they're opening to the energies of being awakened and seeing what we are to them. If there are divine masculines watching, please, I always say, feel free to give your perspective here if you would like, because we would love to hear about that. And then also, what I was saying, I want to say at the beginning of all of these readings, we're going into a month of, we just had the solar eclipse. We're in the eclipse corridor, which is such an intense time. There was a big bump in energy going into this eclipse time, and it's a very different energy now. And I think the reason I was held off on doing these readings was to get past this initial eclipse shift so that I could be in this energy to really dig into it and read it and feel it. Because when these shifts happen, we're not able to fully see what's on the other side of it. So again, if you feel like going back to watch the beginning of the Aries clip, I did a whole talking about all of explanation about a lot of this stuff. So also we have the lunar eclipse on the 16th, I believe, and then we're going into Mercury retrograde somewhere around that time. So this month is bam pow, oh my gosh, like it is not playing around, and it's happening all in Taurus time here. So buckle your seatbelts. You're doing fine, Taurus. You're in the upright in the first card of your own reading. This is beautiful energy. Two of Pentacles in this deck reminds me of the Hanged Man with this person here. Balancing everything, kind of holding things together, but like I said, you're doing it. This is also, it came up in a different deck in the last reading for Aries as well. So cross watch, sun, moon, rising, person you're watching for. There's a lot of already similarities coming through. So, and the Ten of Pentacles was in that reading as well. So that's what these are. Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. This is not only juggling more than one job potentially, but also expanding on what you have financially, abundance wise. And then Ten of Pentacles, the cards down here have been more like the collective kind of energy. Let me put these over here for now. So Ten of Pentacles is, and coming up in reverse, it is the change to that solid foundation, because this is typically happy home, happy family, abundance card, and it's getting thrown on its head. I think also for the masculines, because to me this is their energy wanting to come in, peering through into your life, saying, oh, you're abundant, which is what I've been hearing that they've been saying. Everything looks so great for you, because before this, here's their karmic. I don't believe a lot of twin flames come in with their own karma. I believe we're taking on other family lineage stuff to help clear it. But if we want to talk karma in a way, the cards have been flipped for the masculine and feminine for this wave, especially that's like been on the journey for 5-6+ years, and really for even the newer ones, but especially for this wave of us that's, you know, started 5 or 6 years ago. The cards have been flipped, and whereas the masculine was able to stay in 3D energy and their lives looked, even though it was completely emotional, like chaos for them, they've been able to advance in the physical world. Well, now they're experiencing what the collective of the planet is going through, because 3D is going bye-bye. It's, you know, everything is being shifted. Everything is changing. Nothing is going to look the same when this is all over, this transformation of the planet. So now their solid foundation has been shaken up. It is very different. It is definitely not the same. Their scales have been flipped. And so whereas we as feminines have been going through all this transformation and spiritual growth and maybe looking like the crazy ones, or some of the feminines having a lot of spiritual growth and having the physical rug pulled out from under us several times over during this whole thing. And sometimes the masculines just kept growing. I've seen mine go through insanity, but was able to make advances in his financial world and all of that. Lately, their world is being flipped. So now they're looking at the feminines, who seem to be having a good streak. In general, this is a collective reading, so take that into consideration. But here they're peering, it's like they're peering over into our physical world and your physical world, Taurus, going, oh, well, you know, your stuff looks pretty good. Why am I going through all this insanity? Why am I now waking up and seeing who you actually are to me and to this journey? So yeah, they're having major wake up energies. And Nine of Swords in reverse, they're coming to grips with their inner nightmares, fears, like they're having to work through it all and release it. So this is what they're going through while you're sitting up here going, yep, things are falling into place. I can hold myself together in 3D now, or what looks like 3D. I know how to manifest. I've got this, and good luck with that. Not to be mean and not to be belittling their journey, because we've already gone through it. But yeah, it's time for them to process everything that we've been processing for the last many years. So yes, moving on to the next part of the month. 6 of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands in the upright. This is usually the victory card. This is, again, it looks like things are flipping. To me, this would typically be in the upright, especially for the feminine, but I want to say this is the masculine energy, but Taurus may be experiencing a flip. I keep hearing reversal of fortune. We'll see what happens as the month progresses. But 10 of Swords is the stick, a fork, and me, I'm done card. And then like 10 is releasing and letting go of a certain part of the journey. So maybe something that looked like it was going to be a good thing and successful might be clearing out, because this is new information coming in, which is what eclipses do. They clear a bunch of stuff out and bring in the new. So maybe it's time for another up level for you, Taurus. Even the sun is in reverse. To me, again, this is very collective energy. Could be, again, what the divine masculine is experiencing, because the sun card is usually in the upright. It's like the best card to get in the deck, along with kind of like really any of the sixes, but the 6 of Wands is victory, success. So these cards together would be wonderful, but here they are in reverse, and so this can be disappointment. I just heard rejection, dejection, whatever any of that means, for the masculines and collective. Hold on 1 second. I've been talking so much and my allergies are going nuts. So if I have to stop and take a drink, I apologize. But yes, moving right along. So this can be depression, this can be disappointment, this can be upset and hurt. But I still feel like this is you guys. This got flipped for you guys from the collective energy. It's like you're holding it for for the masculine and for the collective. But what does Taurus do? They're earth, and they do hold things very well and stay grounded very well during all the upheaval and all the changes. So if there's an earthquake, it's like you move with it and it's not affecting you. This is being in your power. This is the Queen of Wands. Power center represents the solar plexus chakra, holding this ground, holding this space as the collective has its fall apart moment. This is also, sun card can be major awakenings. So the masculines and the collective having their big awakening, and you're holding it as the Queen of Wands, going, been her, done this, what? I've got this. You guys do it. Do you do what you need to do. I've got this. And this is both Leo energy, very power center energy, as the collective has its fall apart to be put back together in much better ways. So next to that, okay, this is a forced decision. So that's what I say when the Two of Swords goes into reverse. So in the upright, Two of Swords is indecision, inability to decide, over analyzation, paralyzation. That's not going to be happening because something is coming to an end here with the Ten of Swords, and something brand new is coming in. So there is a completion for you, Taurus, and you've got this. I'm not worried about your energy at all. You've got two powerhouse queens in the upright, just kind of watching and analyzing as everyone else goes through their stuff. Not to say we don't all have our own things to go through. This is a general reading, but for the collective of the Taurus, especially the feminines, yeah, there's a whole, this is like a clearing out. So again, look at where the eclipses fall in your chart, where retrograde this month falls in your chart, because there's big brand new information. There's a whole clearing and then new information coming in. So I actually really love this part of it for you, and the fact that you're holding it so solidly, even if internally there might be some what is going on. You're still being the solid Taurus that you are. So I'm very glad for that. Okay, I think I didn't get to do this for Aries because they had so many cards come out, but let's pull some Romance Angels cards for yours. Okay, see, clearing, major clearing. That is what for yourself is. So it's like a yoke being taken off of you, which for Taurus, being the bull out in the field plowing things, that makes sense. New love. Okay, that's another thing I was talking about in the last reading, was for a lot of feminines, there's a chance finally at a new love energy coming in, and whether this is something to hold the space before the masculine comes in, or whatever it is for you, there is new love. That's why all this old stuff is being cleared out, and it's kind of mirroring what the masculine's going through, clearing out old fears and processing out a lot of stuff, and they're freeing themselves as well, and let go of control issues. So like releasing things, this is part of manifestation, this is part of clearing, not holding on to anything. Taurians are good at controlling themselves, their environment, process for work, whatever it is, but this is the emotional stuff that's being cleared. So it's requiring you to really free yourself, open your heart chakra, open your solar plexus, open your energy field, still shielding. I'm never saying like we're always needing a shield these days, but yes. Okay, this was just popping out. So for some of you, again, the new love could be divine marriage, twin flame stuff, could be soulmate, beautiful connections. This is the 222 year. So this is actually really coming in very strongly. Yeah, this has been on my mind a lot this year for just kind of the energy that's come in for the 222 year, and for the collective. So there could be a lot of divine connections, which I've said before, a lot of marriages, a lot of for soulmates and things of that nature. Could be for divine counterparts too. Calling in your soulmate is popping out. So for those of you on this journey as twin flames, there is no twin flame card in this deck, or as soulmates. This could be a really good month too, as things clear out towards the end of the month, especially to think about calling that person in, because something has really opened up for the collective heart chakra. A lot of love energies, a lot of green lights, all the pay attention to the red flags. I was just going to say red flags going away. It's down here at the bottom. All this stuff is being released. You know, pay attention to if there is a new love, make sure that this is, you're seeing it with clear eyes. Get perspectives from other people if you need to, but if it's your divine counterpart as twin flames, obviously we can't get that information from other people, but really if it's like a soulmate or someone new coming in, make sure you're as clear-headed as possible, because all of this stuff is being cleared out and you want to see it with clear eyes, fresh eyes. So maybe wait until after the eclipses. If retrograde's still going on, wait till after retrograde finishes up so that you can really have a clear perspective of this new person. But it's very exciting because there is, like I said, this huge opening of the collective heart chakra for light workers, soulmates, twin flames, higher spiritual path people, beings on the planet. So it's been a fun month in that way. There's a lot that's being learned and revealed, and there's a lot more to be revealed with these eclipses because that's what they do. So enjoy it. And Taurus is one of the Venus ruled signs, so you do love, and I'm very excited to see this for you. I'm excited to hear what happens for Taurus, or has been happening already around this kind of energy. So I wish you all a beautiful May and Taurus time of year, and the sun is shining on you, so not surprising that the sun would come out. It's in your sign at the moment, so revel in it. This is when the spotlight is on you, and where it is actually a time where you can call in new things for work, love, all of that, because the spotlight really is on you and giving you that boost for this time of year. So happy birthday, Taurus, and I will see you all next month. Bye.